All right, tonight's going to be another quick session. It is literally 7 degrees out here right now. So when I tell you it's cold, I mean it's cold. Today's an off day anyways, but really it's probably too cold out here to spend 15-20 minutes with the bar. So I'm just going to jump straight into a 5x5 with 135. I may do a few sets of 10 instead. I went duck hunting this morning, killed 2 mallards, a drake and a hen. I'll throw up a picture of them. I actually shot both of them with one shot. They came flying in. I had my buddy a few steps beside me. He was behind some cover and I couldn't see him. And I didn't even pull my gun up until they were on the water. So we let them land. Then I pulled my gun up and I held my bead on them for a second. And I was like, I don't guess he's gonna shoot. And when I pulled the trigger, they were lined up like just one behind the other. So I shot once and both of them, neither one of them flew back up. So 2 birds with 1 shot this morning. That was a first for me. That was pretty cool. Golly. I've had a little more water today than I have the last 2 days. Still nowhere near enough. Still behind on sleep and probably food as well. But like I said, it's just kind of part of it. When duck season and stuff is in, I'm running very, very hard. Waking up at 4 o'clock in the morning and then going to bed at midnight and just trying to get everything together. And then going and sitting out in single digit weather with 20-mile-an-hour winds. Makes for some good times though. My boss told us we don't have to come into work tomorrow because this can be so cold, and a lot of the jobs we have going on are outside jobs. So he said he didn't want to fool with working tomorrow. So I guess I'm gonna grill that duck I shot today, and I made some steaks out of that doe I shot yesterday. So I'm gonna wake up in the morning, layer up in all my camo, and go grill those whenever I wake up tomorrow, because I'm going to try to sleep in a little bit. Quads are feeling burnt already. I got a little bit of a headache right now too. But no, I've had, went to bed Friday night at like midnight to wake up at 4:15, hunted all day Saturday, because we left, I guess we quit duck hunting around like 9 or 10, went to McDonald's, ate breakfast, then I went back to my friend's house and took a 30-minute nap on the floor, and then got up and left and spent the rest of the afternoon in a deer stand. Shot that doe yesterday, then had to spend all night quartering her up, taking all my deer hunting stuff back in, and then drove 35, 40 minutes back out to my friend's last night. Didn't get over there until almost midnight, and it was nearly 12:30 when I went to bed. Got back up at 4:15 this morning, went duck hunting, killed them 2 ducks. Left the hunt kind of early. We probably would have killed a lot more, but we both had to go to church today, and so we just called it at 8:30. Still had a few ducks trying to work the spread when we were packing up, but gotta get to church. So we left, then I went to church and came home, hauled that deer carcass off, and then I took a nap. I'm ready for bed now though. It's actually after 11 o'clock now. Tell you what, I'm actually feeling a lot better with a few days of like light, easy squats. Because all of last week, lower back was super fatigued, glutes were tight, quads were burnt, everything was starting to feel very like stiff. But the last 3 or 4 days have been super small sessions. Granted, I haven't, gotten the recovery I needed, like sleep wise, water, or nutrition. But just going a few days lighter on the squats, I'm feeling a lot better in my lower body than I was at the end of last week. But my headache's starting to get worse, so I guess I'm gonna call it done here and go inside and get to bed and get some well-needed sleep. But alrighty, catch you guys tomorrow. Thank you for watching.